love when they come.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Shakira, and today we're going to be cut. That was awful. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3, and hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Shakira, and I am here with another video. Okay, so first thing that I do want to talk about is how I haven't been on YouTube in like a month. I haven't posted a video in about a month, and the reason why is because I recently started school and I just been focusing on that and stuff like that. So that is why I haven't been posting in a while. So that's one topic. Second topic is, y'all, I have a testimony because I'm for real. Okay, I'm gonna insert a clip, or I'm gonna insert a couple of clips, probably a picture or whatever. But yo, look at my forehead. Okay, just it's irritating. Okay, so I still have acne. I'm not gonna lie, like that's just what it is. I'm still getting rid of it, but I've been drinking a lot of water, like gallons of water, like a day. I would buy it at I would either buy it at the Dollar Tree, which is obviously $1, or I would buy it at Walmart, which is 80 cents. So I've been drinking that for I think maybe like a month, going on 2 months now, and you can definitely see a difference. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say that I don't eat greasy foods, I don't drink sodas and sugary drinks, because I do. I still do that, but whatever I drink, I drink more water than I do whatever it is. So like when I'm at school, I'm not gonna lie, I usually get a soda from my vending machine, and then I drink that soda, and then for the rest of the day when I get home, I should say, because I don't walk around with this. I don't walk around with it. So when I get home, when I'm home, I'm walking around with it and I'm drinking it. So it kind of weighs out, this sugary drink or whatever. So I'm working on it. I do kind of want to get off of the sugary drinks, but I'm definitely working on it, and it's definitely going to be slow steps. Totally fine with it, you know what I mean? Nothing's wrong with that. You can't jump into something. So yeah, I'm doing it baby steps, and I really do encourage you guys to do it. Let's get right into the video, because I'm done. Okay, so this video is a story time of my first week in college. Okay, so I graduated, this year, 2019 was my year. I'm going to be making a video of that soon, another video of that soon, so stay tuned for that. But so yeah, I graduated May 25th. I'm pretty sure, I really can't remember. I'm pretty sure that is the day that I graduated, and I've been chilling ever since then. August 19th came and I started college. Okay, so I'm just gonna go down the list. So yeah. So Monday was August 19th. I got up, brushed my teeth. I had my afro at the time, so I fluffed that out as best as I could. Put on my little outfit. I do not know what I was wearing, don't ask me. And I got in the car with my sister, and we were off to school. I get to school, and that day I only had 2 classes. So I was like, okay. The first class was 9:30 till 10:45, and the next class was like 11 something to like 12:15, I'm pretty sure. So first day was pretty easy. I had microeconomics, and then I had, wait, I gotta think about this, because what's it? I'm pretty sure it was my drugs and behavior class. So Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was that. So, you know, I go to my macroeconomics class, and he talks about the syllabus, and then he goes straight into lecture. I already know for a fact that I'm going to have to use the voice thing so that I can, you know, write down whatever I, you know, miss, or whatever I can listen to, whatever I miss. Side note, do that. Elementary, well, maybe not elementary, because I feel like elementary is really easy. Maybe middle school, definitely high school, and in college. And make sure you have some type of voice recorder that you can record on, because it helps. Like, it really does help for you to go back and listen to. This teacher, the first day of school, lets us out like 20 minutes early. And the first thing that I do is text my family, and like, well, I think I text my sister. I don't think I text my whole family, because we have a group chat. I don't think I text them. But the first thing that I text them was like, well, text her was like, this man let us out like 20 minutes early. Like, what the heck? And because I don't know, I was shocked. So we leave the class. I didn't tell you guys this. On our way there, it's the first day of school, and I'm a little nervous. I should say, not overwhelmed, but nervous for multiple reasons. And I'm not gonna say exactly, because I'm gonna say it when it's time to say it. I was nervous about meeting people, because I'm always, y'all, I don't, for the life of me, I am very shy when it comes to meeting people, stuff like that. So I don't really talk to people. People talk, like, I don't know if this sounds weird or whatever. People talk to me, like, I don't really talk to people, because I don't really know how to start conversations. I don't know how to hold conversations. Like, I'm just being honest. I don't know what the heck just happened. My phone just cut off. But anyway, so where was I? So yeah, like, if people come to me, I'm just leave it at that. So I was a little nervous about that. So I'm sitting in a car, and we're coming up to my school or college, whatever you want to call it. And my sister asks me, are you nervous? And I don't know why, but like, I cried. Like, I started crying, and I don't know why. I was like, I cried maybe like for a little bit. Like, it wasn't no like boohoo cry or anything. It was just like a few tears. But I was a little nervous, and I guess that's why. And because I guess I didn't tell anybody how I was feeling. Why did the light change like that? It was so bright, and I was, you know what? I'm so done. Okay, anyways. So I don't know. I guess because I didn't talk to anybody about it, so I was kind of holding it in. And then my sister asked me, like, are you nervous or whatever? And I guess that just kind of got to me. I don't know. But anyways. And then I couldn't find my first building, so I was a little nervous about that. I couldn't find any building that I was supposed to go into, so that was also another reason why I was nervous. So yeah, so I ended up finding my macroeconomics building, and that's the building that I was in. And then I had to find my second building by myself. So I walked out of the building, and I was literally just standing right there trying to figure out, should I go left or should I go right? I didn't know where to go. The buildings were all over the place. Building 2 is like right here, and then like building 1 is like over here. So it's kind of just like, where should I go? I do not know. So I was looking for building 14. I said 2 and 1 because I'm just trying to make it like they're not in order. That's how I was trying to say, like they're not in order. But so I seen this little map thing, you know, like in the malls you have the little maps of where everything is. I see one of those. I was like, okay, thank you, Lord, because bro. And I was actually thankful that my teacher let me out 20 minutes earlier than what I needed to be, because I could not find the building. And I was actually going to walk left instead of walking right, and I needed to walk right. So I was like, whew, y'all, and it was hot. And you know, I was just over it. So I look on the little map thing. Building 14 is like over here somewhere. I was like, oh, that's across the freaking, well, not across the street, but I have to cross the road to get to it. Like, okay, so, you know, I start walking, whatever. So I get to the building, and I have to sit out there for maybe 20 minutes because I was early. I'm not complaining, because, in all honestly, I couldn't even find the building in the beginning. So I was just happy that I found the building. So I went to, So I went to drugs and behavior class. And then after that, I met up with my sister, and then we went home. So Monday was a very easy, chill like day for me. There wasn't anything, you know, really, you know what I mean? I was able to just, you know, go into my classes and whatnot or whatever and do what I needed to do. So I was really happy about that. Can't complain about that. Tuesday comes. Tuesday comes. And, you know, I get up, obviously. I do what I'm supposed to do. And then it's time to go, time to leave. So, I'm in the car. Well, oh, shit, why do I keep doing that? So, I get to school, and I didn't have to find my building because it was already right there, and I saw it yesterday. It was building 4, so I was kind of happy about that. You know, less of a struggle for me, less of a pain for me. So I was actually there probably about 30 minutes early because my sister has class or had class that day. So I had to go into the building of my class, and I hang out with her for that day. So I was waiting there for maybe about, 30 minutes. I got me and my little fan till, like I said in the beginning. And I will even try to cut that video because I had a video. But, like, I think I deleted it because space. Y'all, my phone be acting stupid. But anyways. So, yeah. I was sitting there waiting. And, there's really not much I can say about me waiting because that's exactly what I was doing. I was eating and waiting, drinking and eating and waiting. So that's what I was doing. So we get into the classroom, and it's a computer lab, and that is my English class. So we get in there, and okay, I was nervous, and I guess I can tell you guys now I was nervous because I'm about to get into the drama of my first week of school. So one of the reasons why I was nervous is because my transcripts were sent in a little late. The first time they were sent in, my college actually lost them. How, I don't know, but they were lost, okay? And then Monday, when I got to school, I had to go to the I forgot which one I went to. I think it was admissions. I think so. So I had to go there and give them my transcripts myself. So yeah. So I thought my classes were not paid for, and I was nervous about that because I was like, I want to start school. So I was like, okay. So I'm in class, and my teacher starts going over the syllabus, obviously, and then he passes around a roll, and low-key my heart dropped because I was nervous already, and I was like, oh Lord, please let my name be on this list. Please let my name be on this list. And the list got to me. I looked through it, and I did not see Tiara Daniels, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, yo. So, at this point, I just stayed honestly because I didn't know what to do. I didn't have anything to do, so I just stayed in the classroom for the whole class because I didn't know what to do anyways. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna stay. And the funny thing is, that Tuesday it was raining. It was pouring. Well, it wasn't pouring down, but like I was getting soaked. And I forgot my umbrella, so I was really sad that day. Like, I don't even think anybody understands how sad I really was that day. Like, I was really sad that day. But no. But I stayed through the class. I did the work, which was I should have just left, honestly. But I didn't want to draw any attention to myself because I wasn't by the door. Like, I was on the other side of the classroom, so I had to get up, get all my stuff, pack it up, pick up my book bag, push my chair in, and then talk to the teacher because I don't think I would ever just leave out the classroom. So talk to the teacher and then leave, and everybody would just be staring at me, and I did not want that. I don't like attention from me. So I was like, no, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna stay right here and just wait in the class. So I did end up talking to him. I just left because I don't know why, but I didn't talk to him. I just left. And then here's the stupid part. I should have went to student services. I should have, but I didn't. My stupid self decided to go to the next class that I would have had on the same day, which was building 4 is like right here in my face, and the other building, I forgot I think it was building 5. Building 5 is all the way over here. And let me remind you guys, it was raining, right? So I'm like, okay, I gotta get to class. I actually get like halfway there, and I'm like, the building doesn't look like it's supposed to be my like a classroom building or anything like that, so I was low-key getting nervous about that. But I was like, I'm already halfway there, and if it's not there, like I'm on the time schedule, I have to get there at a certain time, so I might as well just go. So I walked into the building, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is not the building at all. But I'm like, I'm gonna ask the lady, because I don't know what building to go to if it's not that building, you know what I mean? So I was like, is this building 5? And she's like, yeah, sweetie, it is. And then I go to tell her what class I'm looking for, and she's like, oh, yeah, this building is in building yada yada yada. I forgot what she said. I think she said like building 3, which is over there, like over there. So I was like, okay, thank you. And I really wanted to cry in front of her, like I really did, but I didn't. I was like, okay, thank you. So I had to go back out into the rain, and by this time I didn't know what building 3 was at that time. So it's like, you know what, forget it. It's raining. I'm already late to class. I know I am. So I'm not about to go over there again. Because I don't like just being center of attention. So I'm not going to go into that classroom, and I'm probably not even like on the row. So I'm like, no, I'm just going to go to student service. The admission office. So that's what I did. So I go to the admission building, and I'm sitting there, and I logged in my information, stuff like that. I'm sitting there, and this lady calls me. And, you know, she tells me, she pulls out my stuff, because I asked her, why am I not enrolled in my first class, because that's all I thought that I was enrolled in. Y'all, my whole schedule was wiped out, like, because it wasn't paid for at the time, so it was wiped out. And when she said that, my heart dropped, and I think she knew that my eyes got teary-eyed because how she looked at me, and I was like, well, what can I do? Like I said that. I said, like, what can I do? And she was just like, well, you have to go to the financial aid upstairs and talk to them and stuff like that. I was like, okay. But she was like, do you want to enroll back in? And I was like, no, because if I can't pay for my classes, then there is no need for me to enroll back in. She was just like, okay, well, just go up there, and if you can, you can come back down here. And I was like, okay, thank you. So I go upstairs to financial aid, sign in again, and then I'm sitting there waiting maybe about like 5 minutes. And this black lady, I do not know her name, but she's the GOAT. She called me up there, and she was just like, oh yeah, like I asked her, you know, about financial aid and stuff like that. She's like, oh yeah, your insurance slips just got put in. Scripts, sorry, I've been saying slips, haven't I? Scripts. The fuck? But what was I about to say? That because they were just put in today or like yesterday, I needed to finish filling out my FAFSA. And she's like, well, I'm gonna see if I can finish it for you. And I was like, oh my gosh, thank you. She said, just go back down there and you know, enroll back into your classes, and I'll call you, because she wanted me to give her my number. That's what I did. She said she'll call me when she's finished, so I won't be sitting here waiting, even though I really had to do that in the beginning anyways. So I went back down and I enrolled in my classes. So my new schedule is I have macroeconomics Monday and Wednesday, and then I have drugs and behavior, and I just started math this Tuesday. So, and that is Tuesday and Thursdays. So macroeconomics, which is one class, that's Monday and Wednesday, and then I have my drugs and behavior and math Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then I have 2 online. Well, actually, I kind of, because I don't even know how to, I kind of have more than 2 classes online because of how it's set up. But my 2 main classes online is art and English. So yeah. So the lady that helped me enroll back in my classes said that I had until I think it was 5 that day to pay for my classes, and if I didn't pay for my classes, then they would like be wiped out again. So I was like, okay, thank you. So I go back up there to financial aid, and I'm just sitting there maybe for about like 2 hours, and she finally calls me up there, and she's like, okay, well, you good to go? I was like, no. She was like, you're good to go. So like that. I was like, okay, so my classes are paid for. And she was like, yeah. I said, all of them? She was like, yeah. I said, really? Like, yeah, my eyes got so big because I didn't know how much I was actually receiving. So I was like, all of it is paid for? And she was like, yeah. I was like, oh, okay. And she was like, all you need to do is go down there and pay for your book. So I was like, okay, bet. So go down there to like the bookstore to pay for my books. So I get to the bookstore and I'm gonna actually show you guys my books. So I get to the bookstore and I go back there with my student ID, which I'm not showing y'all because it is completely ugly. And then my schedule, because you need your ID and your schedule. So I got my book for English. I got my book for art. And then I got my books for my drugs and behavior. And stop. And I got my macroeconomics book. So, but here's the catch. So I get down there. They have little helpers down there to help you get your books because it's kind of, the setup is kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah. So, you know, this lady helps me pick out all my books, literally all my books. I get in line. I'm like 4 people behind the, in line, you know, like 4 people before me. So I'm waiting. My sister is out of class right now, so she's calling me and calling me and calling me. And I did not know because I had my phone on silence. So I'm waiting in line. My sister's calling me and I'm like, you know, I just went in line to go because, you know, I'm ready to go home at this point. I had a rough day. I'm ready to go home. So it's finally my turn. And I get up there and, you know, he asked me about my information, stuff like that. And then he asked me what I'm paying with. And I said, you know, financial aid. And he says, there's something in here. I said, what? I said, sorry. He said, he said there's something in there. And I was like, what? That's weird because a lady just told me that I could get my books today. And he was like, oh, but did you just do it like a few minutes ago? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, well, it usually takes an hour for your money to like go over into your account. And I was like, I don't have an hour. My college is like the next city from where I actually live. So once I leave my college and go home, like I'm not coming back until the next day. I'm not sitting here waiting for an hour. I don't even think my sister would have wanted to sit here and wait for an hour. So I was just like, oh, okay, whatever. He said he'll leave it on reserve for me, but I just, you know, I was just like, okay, I said thank you, but I didn't come back that day because I didn't have time. I wanted to go home, so like that. I was just like, I was just gonna get my. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna get my stuff tomorrow morning because I needed my book for class. But I was like, no, I'm not doing that. Sorry, but I'm just not. So, I'm done with my sister and then went home, and that was my Tuesday. You know, honestly, the rest of the week went by pretty smooth. I think the only bad day I had was my Tuesday. I think the only bad day I really had was Tuesday. But for the most part, it was just cool and relaxing. Like I said, the September 10th. So, I was literally just doing 1 class a day, which is what's like, oh, I love that. Like, I did not want to go to math for a lot of reasons, you know. But obviously, I ended up having to go, so it is what it is. But I think I'm done with this video. There's not really much more to say, so yeah, I think I'm done. But if you like this video, give the video a thumbs up, leave a comment, and hit that sub button to go part of the squad, the gang, the crew. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye.
Know what's on your mind, embrace it, do not fake it. Tonight is what you make it, take it.